When things shifted overnight a few months ago, everyone shifted to Zoom or video chats or online interviews. And at Monster, we don't see that changing for the foreseeable future. So it's a skill set that people should not only have, but they should be ready to ace. The first is your internet connection. Make sure it's strong. Make sure your devices have power and the batteries are running well, whether it's your phone, an iPad, your laptop. Make sure that everything is working well. That also means audio. That also means video. So you can do, for instance, with Zoom, you can just Google test Zoom call, and you could do a test on Zoom to see how everything looks, how it sounds, make sure everything is working. Next is lighting. You need to have good lighting, because if not, then there'll be shadows, and it's something that's really simple and that's an easy piece for you to ace. So try not to sit in front of a window, because if a window is behind you, it can create shadows and a halo effect. So you can have a floor lamp, a ring lamp, some type of lamp or lighting that's behind your device. So where I'm sitting, I'm facing my laptop. I have a ring lamp right behind my laptop. I'm sitting in a corner of my family room in New Jersey, in the house where I grew up, and I wanted something that looked professional. So as you're deciding what background to have, you know that you should not be in front of a window, but you want something that's neutral or something that's professional looking. Could be a bookcase, a fireplace, even a blank wall. Treat it like you would prepare for an office interview, meaning you're going to do research, you're going to look at the company's social media feeds, find out their values, Google the people you're interviewing with, have the job description in front of you so you can jot down questions to ask them in advance, have a hard copy printed of your resume, and be prepared to answer top requested interview questions like, why should we hire you? What's your biggest strength? What's your biggest weakness? Number two is knowing that it is a video interview. That doesn't mean that you don't need to dress up. So you still need to treat it like an interview in an office. Wear a suit. It's only for a few minutes. It's not for the whole day. And number three, as you're preparing and as you're getting into that mindset for an interview, find a quiet place where you're going to actually have the video interview and get into that space prior to the interview. The million-dollar question is where to make eye contact, that critical eye contact, because we don't have handshakes right now, so we need to rely on eye contact through the lens of your camera on your device. You need to look directly at the lens, which is what I'm doing now. If I'm looking at the interviewer, my eye contact is on the screen, and you're probably seeing the top of my eyelids. So you want to just stay focused, and you could even have hacks. I have a Post-it, like I walk the walk. This is my Post-it of an arrow to remind myself to look at this small arrow the whole time I'm speaking. During a video interview, you may feel like, okay, there's awkward silence, there's a pause for maybe 2 seconds, and it feels like 2 minutes or even 10 minutes. And then you may also be wondering, where's the fine line between you don't want to talk over someone as they're speaking. So first of all, with the awkward pauses, they're not awkward, they're just pauses. Pauses are natural, and embrace silence. Remember, at the end of the interview, ask them for next steps. The same way you would in an office, and you normally shake their hands and say, thank you for your time. Do you know when I could expect to hear back? Is it okay if I follow up within a week or two? Get a gauge for where they are in the recruiting process. Having a video interview is no excuse not to send a thank you note. Try to do it right then and there so it's fresh in your mind. It could be something that's completely unrelated to work. I really enjoyed speaking with you today, learning more about the opportunity. I look forward to next steps. I hope you enjoy the upcoming weekend, or I hope, try to do something that's a little bit different for each one, but definitely hit send and try to do it within the first 24 hours of that interview, but definitely do it.
Invest in you. Ready, set, grow. CNBC and Acorns.